Okay, guys. Just making sure. Okay, just seeing everything is in order. More or less. So, guys, welcome all. It's Mecha-san here, returning with more of Final Fantasy 14. Still technically in the Stormblood, but this is like patch 401, the epilogue stuff. And I have been grinding away here, doing some stuff, working on characters here. Right now, as you can see, I was working on my Astrologian, trying to get all these things, all the powers and actions in order, because, God, a lot has been changed so much here that many have been rendered removed from the game entirely. It's confusing. Still need to work on several here. And right now the blue mage is giving me the hardest. I've been accumulating a lot of the blue quests, but we're gonna be continuing with the main with the MSQ here, Echoes of an Echo. But we already got some interesting facts here. Like I found the troopers, the circus performer guys that mentioned Dalmasca and everything. I think I saw a lore video about that. There's a couple of new dungeons I unlocked here because of the story to Mistral, so now I have the extreme version. Okay, the new king in the block. Got a few other quests. I got a lot to do here. I've been going back to some of the old locations there, like, you know, Ishgard and other parts of the Eorzea to do some quests and stuff like that. Yeah, just gather up here, but right now, as you can tell, I've exhausted all the accumulated bonus experience. But I've done some pretty okay with all the other jobs, more or less. Right now, I think I'm focusing on trying to get all the other jobs at 55 and above. So that just leaves the Astrologian, the Machinist, okay, Machinist, the Dark Knight, and the Blue Mage. I think also like the Summoner and Scholar, yeah. Get him 55 so I can eventually start replacing some of this old gear, get the appropriate level. Yeah, it's a slow progress. It's working. Okay, there's a loot. Yeah, there is some of the blue quests don't appear in certain areas. Does it appear here? Like, if I go... No, I can't even enter the Ruby Bazaar. Oh, yeah, just the AC gear just told me that there's a quest in the Ruby Bazaars. Let's see. Nope. Not yet. That's it. I also got the Wondrous Tales. Oh. Since I do have a ninja quest going on, I'll just do this, and then we can start with the MSQ over by. I still gotta also do the ether current searching, so I can fly there. Modest Maiden. Da, 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 da. But right now, people, I've also uploaded 2 new reaction videos just now here. One's my reaction to the official Prime Video trailer for Hello Boss, which... Oh, yeah, episode 0 looks like it's going to be a montage episode. Because I am curious to know how long has Blitz at IMP have been doing their shit. They've clearly also been doing jobs in hell before. And then of course there's the Transformers one, which good but missing some. Transformers watch mojo reaction, as well, to clarify. Share what we've learned. Yeah, we're searching for the Garnet League, which is a bunch of Ronin samurai that take into criminal work. From Garlean storehouse at the bidding of an unknown Higan client, the young Kagane, but ran afoul of the Confederacy. Seriously, what? How can you? This Confederacy guy, these Confederacy guys, these are. Wouldn't they'd further inhibit trade, direct trade and everything like that here, but considering how there's currently an issue with, you know, isolationists within Kugane and such, which by the way I have unlocked a duty in Kugane Castle. So apparently some people are making do to try to isolate Kugane and just ban all foreigners. By the Kraken, so they claimed they made off with the scroll, eventually found safe with Karasu's aid. Sakura Bright Blood. Sakura Bright Blood. No small number of tall, okay? Consider a personal time, night and day. An inn in town famous for its hot spring baths. Right fond of her flowing locks. At least thrice a day. Yeah, tea's important. I prefer coffee myself, but you know, I tried. I think I've said the story before, people here, but tea is definitely an acquired taste. And I tried to acquire it. I gotta try more often than not when I go visit Japan. But how? Ah, look who's here! Ah, man, I almost forgot about you two. I still love the part where she got. Wonderful on the scene here. Good to see you again, Lava. Can't wait to see. Yeah, Vakaba. Yeah, I'm still in patch 4.1. I haven't done, like, I'm still waiting for the meeting to happen. What a mort. Yeah, I have to remember when she left her boss hanging, literally, for taking her meal. That was a fun scene. Oh! Idea! I love that. She's beating... causing a scene and stopping the mortar. Okay. As foreigners, you will just look like, yeah. For the hot spring. All and heave and basket when she stole away. Mm-hmm. Remember I visited Bronze Lake in a little show I put. Yeah. Oh yeah. I am not quite convinced of the message. Yes. You gotta keep her occupied that way, you ditty. Oh, this kid, that kid is so innocent. It's adorable. You climb to the rooftop. Okay. And here's the white. Climb. Oh, that's. Damn it! That's right. What he just said about climbing, it made me realize. Cause yeah, I know I have actually there's that viewpoint right there, and there's one also in Ishgard, which I found, and I'm wondering how am I supposed to get up there? And the answer's been right here the whole fucking time. I hope. Come on, can you? Okay, is there any way I can get up there? Would I? Yeah, because I don't need it anymore. Just yeah, this ability, the Shinobi ability. I mean, how many people use this actually? So I forgot it exists entirely. I have to jump at the highest point from here, and so from here and try to make it. How the hell? Duh. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Cause it looks like it's so obvious here. Just use this ability, the Shukuchi ability. I don't know, that should have been the. Ay. We've been genius here, an ability that no one really uses, and that's the key. Alright, okay, let me just try to see if I can get up there. Yeah, okay, this one here is interesting. It's a monster hunter. Okay. Yeah, okay, I've heard that yeah, right there. Like Monster Hunter Wild is doing very poorly. I haven't played it yet. Here I do plan on getting it, but right now, I'll first get Monster Hunter Rise. Oh, what? Movement abilities don't allow. That is so freaking dumb. We're ninjas. They're supposed to be immobile. To say about at least freaking AC Shadows at least have a grappling hook. Shouldn't you be like at least crouching? Nice samurai sword. Bird shit. Like how jump moves, it gives the illusion of crossing. Coding still counts as coding still okay. So you know, of all the patches, and I'm gone. Of all the patches, the thing they removed, you think they could have added that ability. You haven't had a bite to eat. Sushi. Yeah, I just actually had myself a bit of raw tuna. Like raw tuna, soy sauce there, perfect. My beautiful hair back to the bath, I suppose. And of course, I just remain hidden. Yeah, like how? What, all the way from there to? Like, what do I want to go up there? Like, oh, okay. Tell me, none of you has ever thought we should be able to go right up top there and be able to imitate the freaking cinematic trailer. And yeah, there's the the Imperial Musical Troupe circus group right there, and the Garlean ship, which I gotta admit, I like the paint job. And it very much looks like a castle in the sky, actually. Well, I like the black here. I also got a thing for like, I have a thing for white and red as well. So, and I can definitely see that more as for like peace envoys and such. That color scheme. I gotta wonder, in the full-on Japanese version, do they have bikinis in a bathhouse? Do they wear bikinis in a bathhouse and such, or? So a T-rated game. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, even the animes that have like nudity and everything like that aren't hentai, well, they're late night animes. Not Saturday morning friendly stuff. Nice landing right there. Yeah, I like the illusion. Rolling success. Probably actually going and get some sushi. Yep. I have to believe a bit of Moondra summoning. Ghost story meant to strike fear into the heart of Shinobi. Yeah, that seems about right. Then still away. Garlean invasion, everything again. And still be Imperial Vault all these years, yeah. A lot of people do the expansion as a poster job. Yeah, well, Naruto was still kind of relevant, I think, by the time this came out. Oh, welcome Zach as well, doing fine. So it makes sense. So, I think they were still in like Naruto Shippuden by the time of Shadowbringer of Stormblood. I don't forgot. Have I done the Ninja LB3 yet? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Oh, look who it is. He just walks up and just poses. Never mind. Thank you for God. Dear sweet Deludo. Yeah, you grow even dimmer by the day. I do what I do for... Yeah, come on. Remember him. Oh, the string? Yeah, I do. I think so. Yeah, I think I do. I haven't really used Shinobi, refreshed myself with Shinobi. And got to serve. No. He likes playing the villain. think I have a... Did you... Wait a minute, Zach, you talked about this. I don't care about Injustice 3. Yes, I have heard of it. I don't care about it. Never have, never will. Alright, so that's it. Can't even take the next quest, so... Actually, I'm kind of curious about Kugane Castle. There's Mhigo, Kugane Castle. 70. Oh, right here, damn. Now we got this, pull tribute. Well, let's see if I have that. I don't think I do. Hellfrog Media, Tenshu. Doten. There's Cheeb. Something's cooking. Alright, here we are in Garlean, the Ala Mhigo quarters, which... Is there going to be an inn around here at any point? Let's see, we got let's repair. Let me see. Local merchant. Got any food for me? Give me some. I've been using some for... Yeah, we need... Hopefully they further rebuild this place here and... More buildings become available here. I want to see a kitchen, an inn. So player can rest here, like... What? Dragon Sight. You know what that means? I haven't really checked out my dragoons. Unfortunately. Inquiry. Okay, jump becomes Mirage Dive. Alright. So yeah, here we left off, and there's a whole mob with Fodola. Yeah. No, and now we got supposedly the line on meeting of all the people of Garabania, of Ala Mhigo and stuff like that, from all the settlements and even the beast tribes. Or the Lamia girls, so yeah. But at least it's lost in thought after this. I don't know what we saw anything exactly, but we'll give something to think about. Yeah. The visions only come to me every now and then. From the way Fedora kept wincing, though, them almost all the time. That's a lot of bad memories to deal with. And the one who has been officially imbued with it? Well, that stands to reason. I mean, you're trying to give someone a power that, in the end, you barely understand it. So, there's gotta be consequences. So to say there's gonna be unforeseen consequences is a massive understatement. Just look what happened to all the cyber new types they made in Gundam. Ooh. The flames have been scouring the research facility ever since Liberation. There's a chance there might be some answers there, okay? Yeah, this is like this is also the last day of the free login, so damn. So I'm gonna try to make this all count. Yeah, this is a research, the place they had turned to a research area here where they studied people with the Echo. I think the ones who had the most rough are those of the Titans. We also see that besides obviously just giving them psionic abilities here, they also gave them some generic physical enhancements. Like the first cyber new type we see says that her lungs have been enhanced. How is a question? From what we gather, the cyber new type treatment is a surgical procedure, but that's about it. Talk about it. All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'll give you that. I'll give that one to you. Echo chamber. Damn. And like an echo, it's all practically empty. Because other than the one individual, who else was here? I sure as hell wasn't. Is there... Yeah, Cryo. Yeah, there's Cryo here, thank you, but... Anyone else? No. That would be a waste. Oh! I just realized these are bodies. These are tarps over bodies. Didn't, holy shit. So many bodies. Did all these? I doubt these guys had the echoes. Well, not all of them did. They must have been like a bunch of quote-unquote volunteers before for Dola, and they did not survive. Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, you know. Boy, oh boy, did they break a lot of eggs. Yeah, thing as well. They only had Cryo to work with here. If they had more people with the Echo, like me or Arinvade or anyone else, a broader pool. If you wonder how much progress could they have made, and how fewer body they would have had. But yeah, burn this place and be done with it? Nah, never do that here. Once it's been done, you don't waste those lives. You just take what they've researched and see what you can do with it. And use it in a much more morally and ethical way. I mean, if we had done that here, all the research the Nazis did during World War II and their camps, if we destroyed all that, we'd be far more backwards. We probably wouldn't have games like this with this detail and everything like that. I don't know. We probably still have something like almost Super Nintendo or something. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. We're too hard to catch. It was just an example. Yeah, it was just an example, hypothetical. You know, it's saying we don't exactly know that many other people with the Echo. Not saying much, but it wasn't a total waste. Yeah. Yep. Scion. Yeah, Scion's expertise would be much better here. We have more in common with this stuff. I mean, heck, we killed a freaking Ascian with white aura sight. This device being held seems to be more ominous now. Now you know its purpose. Surrounding pods make supply subject. The surrounding pods are marked supply, while this one bears a map. So she was a mole, like you said. Supply, while everyone else. That's true. I mean, obviously Minfilia, but you know, we're here. Oh, Endeavor, welcome. Nice to have you here, man. Nice to have you here. I'm just enjoying the free logins here for Final Fantasy XIV. It's the last day. I've been just trying to grind as much as I can. All the power drained, but the ether of the occupants saved the one right here. Drain the ether of the occupants? Measure etheric waveform. So that's what all those bodies. So what? They had all their aether drained, put into cryo, and then what? Focused. Interesting. Idle conversation prohibited, eating and drinking prohibited. The fall part of appears a list of regulations. Oh, you want to talk to this guy? Okay. Doesn't feel the man's very soul if it serves their purpose. Nothing is sacred to them. Nothing. Well, these guys aren't sacred to them, after all. These guys were not sacred to them because these people treated their ancestors like shit. These guys, they didn't find Garleans sacred, so... Yeah, when you know the history and everything, it's like, it really also black, it really does have a lot of gray here and how, yeah, hatred, revenge, it's like, it's a circle. You hated them first, then they hate you for what you've done, and they return the favor to what you did. And now you hate him more, you want revenge, search a circle. Learn to stop. Basically, no one's innocent. You see a comment I posted on your Discord discussion a few days about Camilla's voice actors being in a Star Wars game? Did you? I don't think I did. I'm sorry, I don't remember. Honestly, the comments have... Wait, did you... Oh, wait, you mean... Okay, Elizabeth... Oh, yeah, Elizabeth, voice of Camila Noseda. Yeah, she voiced that, Inquisitor in Jedi Fallen Order, which, you know, I saw her, it's like, avenge us. That's what I'm reminded of. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool here, and like, yeah. If you show any sign of external injury, from what we've been able to determine, they perish from forcible ether extraction. It's a miserable way to die. So yeah, pretty much, you could say this is like, well, it's exactly what happened with Germany. The second sister, yeah. Like, you know, Germany, they lost World War I, and the Treaty of Versailles was so fucking draconian, it did nothing but hate. The first half was about ending the cycle of hatred, yeah? Yeah, in fact, I liked Callum. Callum, when he sees Zim's dad for the first time in a statue, and he goes, I hate him. Like, he took his mother and everything like that, but then he thinks, how can I feel like this here? I mean, that's still Zim. I hate that guy, but he's Zim's dad. The thing is, yeah, the end of the cycle of hatred, but we also got the problem where isolationism is also quite easy. With that intact, it's so much easier for hatred to fester. I know that much from the lore and everything. I know little and less of science, so any light you can shed on this facility. Cryo and Thancred, I do begin to see exactly what the Imperials were attempting here. The enchantment procedure entails infusing a single candidate with aether siphoned from of supply subject. As for the master subject, in this case Cryo, the pattern of her etheric activity would prove the model upon which they would artificially engineer a candidate's aura. They were trying to recreate... Yes. Using all that captured ether, like making a mold around Garlean to... Oof. State of map. It possessed of an unrivaled to hear the whisper of the soul, and it seemed probable that procedure engaged the same acute sensitivity in Ferdola. And seeing their past, but you don't see their pain. You live it. All the emotion, all the pain. Imagine what it'd do to you. You'd never be the same. And now I can't help but make comparisons to Assassin's Creed with the Animus. You don't just see the past of your ancestor or whatever. You live it. You experience the memories. You see, not only you see, smell, hell, taste, feel, but their emotions are transferred over to you. All that pain. You'd never, it's like a bleeding effect, if you will. By a single glimpse of Harringer's past. Back to Garlean, there will be none to stop the Empire from repeating the trick. They could give the Echo to anyone to a legion. Crowd version of the Echo is slightly different from she senses the whisper of the soul. So basically, all echoes come with a little extra option that's random, or rather, purposely given based on what Heidelin thinks. Although I have heard that in future expansions, the Echo has sort of taken a back seat. All we can is God forsaken proceed, and for though remains our best sort of, she'll not get her wish, not yet. Precisely, that was the bleeding effect here. That's prolonged usage. And for Dola, if she's seeing all those whispers of the souls here, she's seeing multiple people. It's not exactly, it's not a case of genetic memory bleeding into real-time memory, but still, all that weight and guilt transcends worlds, so we can understand other people and races regardless of language, since we understand the intent. Oh, I thought that was a standard default for anyone with the Echo. Like, okay, here's the Echo, and here's the standard package of the Echo here, and yeah, pretty much Star Trek levels of universal translators is standard. If you're to convince others to follow you, must believe what you're telling them. People respond to passion, not if it's feigned. Yep. So yeah, speaking of Dragon Prince, I still gotta react to the rest of it. I'm behind on so much stuff. And now I still gotta watch Has Been Hotel. I go looking for answers for about the Echo and end up getting schooled by Raban. Yeah. Yep, I don't know what I'm doing. It's no wonder people listen to him and not me. Well, he's got the size and the scars and everything here. You still look young. You still look young and stuff like that. It's a countless campaigns, Leith. They're of his experience. Which counter to use now faith. In Ul'dah, start again the land of their birth. Yeah, that is something. Many of them had dreamed of hopefully going back home, but after what, 20 years of having to make a life in Ul'dah, another land, you made roots. Okay, there are a set of standard abilities for the Echo, but not everyone's as strong as others with them. Inversion strength, okay. I guess sort of like bars and everything, like, you know, on a bar graph, yeah. Sultana. And as with me, she understands that you have here earliest convenience. Okay. Hopefully she won't get poisoned again, and I won't be blamed for it. Interrogating royalty as you. Yeah, exactly. Come on. You. Interrogating royalty. For crying out loud, kid. Okay. Dude. So, okay, yeah, because I definitely need more food for my magic users, especially the healers. So, you got the OT, vitality, determination. Social gathering, control and craftsmanship. Yeah, get one with determination on it. That's the one. Stewed River Bream. Okay. To administration. The question of how to put the mech trigger, it shows no sign of answering. So, to my own town, I'm gonna squat to hit down the ruins and start praying for a big. Sit down with my regards. I've also been doing some of the Beast Tribe quests here, or social tribes they're called now. So far I've got the Valves trusted here, and they now have cannons. Cool. Gotta keep working on several of them, though. So yeah, people, said I'm still behind. I've been doing much work. In fact, I haven't been doing much of anything but taking advantage of the free logins. I've also been hearing, of course, news been going on gaming where... Look, let's not... Can we not get a PS6? I'm worried right now here, especially with what Sony and Microsoft are doing with the whole, like, raising prices. What? And apparently now I hear that Nintendo isn't giving out dev kits, Switch 2 dev kits to game makers. It's like, instead just say, no, just make it for Switch 2 and we'll port it. I don't know. I don't know. That video game crash looks more and more. I mean, there's also talking about once more raising game prices again. Like $70 isn't enough, isn't already expensive enough. But we'll see here. I mean, I'm curious about, and I'm already, pushing the digital future, and so, what? You're still gonna sell the big price collector stuff, but no game. I don't know. I'm worried here, but hey, I'll just keep focusing on. Just trying to get all physical editions here, physical games here. Probably even games where I do have digital copies, I'll find a physical copy just to add it to my library. Ooh. Are we gonna be able to fix all this area? That's another thing as well here. As we progress and everything here, do areas get fixed up here, so expanded upon? Because they even mentioned in one of the quests in Idleshire where they're making a brand new weapon that'll push the monsters back so they can at least, for a time, at the very least, expand the borders of Idleshire. So yeah, it's like the entire area changes as it becomes more developed, more safe. Like all those barriers will be taken down for better roads, like fortifications rebuilt. God, we can do that. I mean, I need to get a physical copy of, like, the Darksiders games, definitely. Oh, wow. There were that many? But they're all like that. 60, only my Dragoon can do any of those. And there's right over here. Which, aside, I haven't even explored the entire areas. Alright, that's far enough. I think I'm close enough to save some cash. Enter the Viper. So what I learned the new skills here as opposed to in the land where I'm gonna go. Okay. New jobs. Alright, but focus on the other stuff first, I guess. Shops. Yeah, I mean. I haven't really explored Uldad here, other than to pick up the blue quests. Huh. Was this? I don't know. This was not always here. We're having a show? In fact, yeah, like the fireworks going off and... Huh. Also, wow, like this night sky is pretty beautiful. I never bothered looking up. Samurai. Oh, during the Rising event, gotcha. Yeah, I do like those quests. Yeah, the quest names stuff like that. I think I saw one called like Metal Gear. Oh wow. Very nice. God damn, like, no, I can so see like a freaking uber fan of this game here, like decorating their house here to with all the furnishings stuff like that, like themed on like one of the city states, or try to fit all of them. Yeah, full metal. Yeah, exactly. Full. I think I've seen Metal Gear Rising one. Okay, yeah, there's the Blue Mage one, which I gotta learn a move called Glower, which I tried finding, and apparently there was one monster in Central Thanaland I couldn't find. It was like level 50, only appears if you eat something. That's a trigger when I looked up and nothing. Oh, wow. Have I noticed it before? Where just all these are all no doubt Ala Mhigo refugees. And all just... The Illuminati is called the Blue Hand. Arms Mender. Fieldcraft Merchant. Okay, not this side. Oh. Nice. Okay, interesting halo effect in the back there. And nice armor as well. I like it. Really like it, damn. Oh, nice sword. I was hoping to have some actual meal ready, but okay. What do I do with that? I think I still... Yeah, I got some idea. What the hell do I do with that shit? Here we are. Yeah, it's all weak stuff, unfortunately. Huh, orange juice. I got some orange juice right there in the fridge. I can make me want one. Let's go see the Sultana.
I thank you for answering my summons in these most interesting times. You have been busy.
Sorry about that. Oh, Nanamo's adorable.
The liberation of Ala Mhigo will have far-reaching consequences, and there is a matter upon which I would seek your counsel.
Yeah, far-reaching consequences here, because 20 years of Ala Mhigo being under Garlean rule and stuff like that. Many refugees coming in here, and there was consequences with that, and eventually people sort of found a balance. But now Ala Mhigo's liberated. The refugees want to go back here, so that balance will be thrown off again. But it won't be like back to pre-invasion period.
I speak of Rauban and his future.
Yeah, the Rauban as well. We didn't have to begin here. She's starting it.
All know the tale of his rise from penniless refugee to member of the Syndicate and General of the Immortal Flames. Yet though he has come to call Ul'dah home, it will never be his homeland. He is a son of Ala Mhigo.
Mm-hmm. In Japanese, the quest names are more direct. Like, for trial, instead of the name of the place you fight, it's called insert boss name, subjugation battle. Extermination battle.
And now that she is free, I thought it only a matter of time before he sought my leave to return to her. Indeed, I had resigned myself to his loss.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. I guess it sounds too gruesome by our more refined Western concepts.
Suffice it to say, I was greatly surprised to hear him speak so lightly of handing over the reins in Ala Mhigo and retaking his place at my side.
Yeah, I'm not. He is neat in Ala Mhigo, but he's a lot loyal to you here, almost like you're his daughter.
I will welcome him with open arms, of course. He is my most trusted advisor and my dearest friend. But I have known the man a long time, and beneath that steely gaze, I spied a flicker of doubt. Whether Rauban chooses to remain in Ul'dah or return to Ala Mhigo, I only wish that he do so with a heart unburdened by guilt or regret. Yet, how can he freely make such a choice, knowing how much I depend on him? It is past time that I learned to discharge my duties as a sultana alone. I must go forth and see my realm with my own eyes, and hear the wind with my own ears.
Mm-hmm. What she's about to do is something Lise should also take inspiration for.
Might I have your company for a brief adventure?
Of course, Your Highness. You cute little cutie. Yeah, you're so adorable.
Wonderful.
I don't know, that voice seems way too mature, and I mean, I know she's technically an adult by Lalafell standards, I believe, but still, I just can't. God damn it.
Allow me a moment to change into something a touch less conspicuous, and I will join you outside.
Wait, that's how much I gotta do over in the Golden Saucer. Shit. Salt. Going for the Red Sonja in terms of fashion there, I see. Say, the merchant's daughter. This is his gut. Cute. You might want to have a veil, though, like one of the things the Syndicate wears. Or is that something, like, exclusive to them to show their rank or something? Not a minder. I would like you to be okay. Just beyond the gates of Nadal. Wait, this is where... Let me look around here just in case. I don't think I'm gonna find it. It's a merchant's daughter before marrying Sultana, the Sultan. So she's fine. Oh! Wait, mother was a merchant before marrying... I mean... Yeah, forget it. Forget it, just go. I'm just gonna go with it here. Man, where is that like little that damn snorker flower giving me monster? Look upon this procession of tattered tin. These refugee are in squalor, the mercy of the element, and predators both. The street overflow with people as it is, and unless blessed by the hand of ever hope to afford dwelling. 20 years have passed since the fall, 5 since the calamity, yet the plight of the poor has grown more desperate nonetheless. Yeah, I mean, pretty much what she's saying is so relevant today here, what with CEOs and everything, just making a shit ton more money than ever before. Record profits, they say, and yet you're laying off a bunch of employees like crazy. And, oh look, suddenly you bought a whole, like, 5 high-end performance cars from Lamborghini to Ferrari and, I don't know, all freaking imported from Europe. Your hands have been tied, Your Grace. I mean, there is the whole, your original plan to make a republic. Which right now, we know that Ishgard it became a republic. It became a republic here, but it's still very nascent. And of course, Ala Mhigo very well could also become a republic here, because after the Mad King, they're not in any hurry to get back the monarchy. You know, is there any way to improve this guy's materia machine here? The materia master machine? Yeah, it'd be very useful. Oh. Okay, one of these guys here. Which give me nothing. I don't even. I saw him. I saw the big cacti creature. Oh, there's a music changing so suddenly. Is there a reason you came here with all the monsters? Everything, you know. In this wholly unremarkable place, my mother and father met their doom. Oh, really? In each of that, when an untimely rock slide crushed their carriage. It's not certain if the incident was simply misfortune or an expert plan assassination. And bring me the truth for the assume. But I refuse. Even if my parents' death were orchestrated by the monetarists, they could only have brought their hirelings to justice. The true villains, those who plot to put me as a biting puppet, were ever beyond our reach. Thus I planned to strip the merchants of their power and play their nation. Okay. My actions would have on you and your goody souls paid the price for my naivete. It wasn't good plan, but I think you were poorly executed. You're gonna have to sit in the throne for a while before you start prying the monetarist fingers off the government. You might have to cut a few fingers in order to do that too. So the rock slide happened here, and they didn't become Ashkin? Huh. That would have been something. The king and queen return as Ashkin. The sultan, the sultana. Where the? Oh shit! I was in the wrong place entirely. Got a gladiator guild. Huh. Loved by the axe. Cool axe you got there. I found myself thrust into the endless parade of document signing and ceremonies. Oh yeah. Not reading what you signed and your stature, they'd be legally binding. Met Rob, first met Rob on it, okay? Bold of Ala Mhigo against some dozen or so rebel gladiators. Was one fair fight? Yeah. We're on to die on the sands that day. See the winner's purse. He swore that he would one day offer me a blade in service. It's a theater. Man of his word. 5 years of fight on the blood sand. He amassed a fortune so great as to buy not only his freedom but the seat and syndicate. And then yeah, damn. That alone would make a damn good show. Like a small OVA to see Rauban like go from an Ala Mhigo to a fighter here in the Colosseum to eventually a scene of syndicate. And yeah, give me a freaking book. Give me a light novel or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, back when he had 2 hands, 2 arms. Of course, judging from what we see here. Oh, never mind. I was about to say he doesn't use that much, but nope, nope. I love his, like, seriously. We got 2 swords there. We never had a point where we could use 2 swords until the Viper came out. A 1.0 cutscene, huh?
Your Grace, you mustn't! The danger is too great! Please, Your Grace, come back! I beg of you!
Look at her.
It seems you're the one who needs looking after, Master Sham. Grab on!
Oh God, that's adorable. That is just precious.
I have kept the promise made.
So you have, and in turn, so too shall I keep mine. With your winnings, you have become one of the 6 most wealthy souls in all Uldar. And so, as tradition dictates, Rauban Aldin, you have earned yourself a seat on the Syndicate. May your new station garner you still greater glories.
I am honored, Your Grace, and vow to serve with every fiber of my being from this day till my last. Long live the Sultana, and long live Uldar!
Yeah, I mean, I regret not, even though I heard it was like terribly done and everything like that. There were so many problems. I do regret not giving the original Final Fantasy XIV a shot. I passed it up. I wasn't that into Final Fantasy at the time here. I was just slowly starting to get into it with God, I keep forgetting the number. Let me just look it up. Let me look. Oh no, wait, I don't have to stand up here. I can just look at my phone. The archive, so I got my archives here. No, it's there it is. Yes, it was yep, Final Fantasy 12. Okay, yeah. Well, Zodiac Age. I got the collector's edition, so yeah, the nice steelbook case. Of course, I got into Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, didn't get into the 14 scene because of the online mechanic, and I wasn't big on the online features, guys. I associate those mainly with what the? Okay. With MMOs, which I didn't really play MMOs. Of course, Pop Love for me is a grandchild. Major call you up. Trying to bound me. I must make it. My map will go. Not go unnoted by the Sultan sworn for long, and there are other places I could visit. To the ossuary. The where? Oh yeah, the Thaumaturge Guild and everything is. Where's the guild? With Moro and my sibling have taken it upon themselves. Can you approach hard? Okay. When the Calamity threatened, Raban led the Alliance into battle on the plains of Cartano, and I remained here. Yeah, that I saw him with the Admiral and I forgot her name from Gridania. Louis Soir, whatever. Well, he did. He technically did, but Bahamut was stronger, or became stronger. Another reason it was so expensive to make was the cutscenes. They were motion captured, not as animated as today's. They were motion captured, and this was the motion capture technology of the 360 and PS3 era. So yeah, not as refined as back then here. I mean, whew. The Elder Seed. Yeah, thank you. The Elder Seed Seer. I made a custom to visit this shrine during each of my little incursions. Here I seek the blessing of Thaw, reflected upon my choice. The Sultana. You have led the line in the hundreds of battles with good. She leads people. I must turn a blind eye to. I cannot turn a blind eye. Yep. To begin the long trek home. To delay the process, I have made a small contribution, an artisan school in Ragalry for any who visit to learn new trade. Realistically, such training to yield tangible. Yeah, it's like you gotta see. Yeah, but the mod terrorists here, they're like they're like the modern business and companies. Short-sighted. They care about immediate profits in the short term. They don't take the long view anymore because they like to see their bank accounts keep going up, 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 up by magnitudes every fiscal year. Idiots. That's a really good cut, though. You could see the admiral in action. She executed someone while blinking with her pistol to shot a guy in the Oh, I really enjoy Admiral Merle Whip. I'm amazed I remember her name. Jumped into the group of Garlean and went all John Wick. Oh, did they kill her? Did they kill her precious pet? Why not seek the advice of one who employs refugees? Yeah, don't ask the syndicate member for advice here, but I don't know if I am. Am I? Godbird? But this shall be my first time to go. I must confess, I'm a little excited. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the since I'm here. Need a picture in detail, but we learn all manner, okay? I began with and wandered by his meeting. Look, wonder it's okay. Gold, hideously golden statue. We got you. Be so bright and inviting. That's the whole point. You want people to come and keep and stay. To spend every cent they got. Royal coin, yeah. These ignore all and ignore these gaudy temptations. That's it. No, she did lose her. No, she did lose her chocobo in the aftermath. Oh, after blasted everything, stray cannon shot at her, and the chocobo turned to a cloud. Oh! Ow! I had no idea. Shit. What? Is that like a lore or something like that I can find? It's like, damn. Oh, I just got the job. Side story, lodestone. Okay, there. Then put those in the freaking books that I can buy. Or better yet, why isn't there a freaking app I can download and just for Final Fantasy 7 official Final Fantasy 11, 7 Final Fantasy 14 lore and such? I can download and just start reading here. You got a market right there. Here, I'm on my phone a lot more times than not. Here, it's like let me see. Phone use meter going together. Screen time. Let's see, for entertainment, something like that. Screen total screen time. Okay, what about just today? Total screen time. Mostly, yeah, Pokemon Slave, something like that here. Entertainment, almost 5 hours of screen time on my phone, everything like that. Like yeah. This is what the modern day is here, where people are on their phones 24/7. It's like, why do I want to like see the real world, especially when it's so hot or raining or bullshit. I mean, I know there are Final Fantasy channels and but these are fan channels. Of course, if there's an official channel that says the lore, go right to it. But again, it's one of those things where I would very much like to read it on my phone, where I also look through a bunch of fanfics and just news articles, sometimes videos, be right there in the palm of my hand. It's just so obvious here to have an app that you can just open up. And I'm just complaining for the hell of it. At least this is where, Lord, should we sit? Sure. The twins, they view the carnage from Charlian via high-powered telescope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I heard that one. Yeah, go. Oh, yeah, this guy, we saw his son and everything. Come calling, there is no more. Yeah, exactly. I'm the hero. I'm the hero who's like done the impossible on like a daily basis. I've defeated the only way I can defeat more gods, these gods faster, is if I was a guardian from Destiny. Zahara, though she seems broken, she suffered a lot. As a pirate, she even had to kill her father with one of her pistols. Death penalty. that brings an inkling of recollection where I think that was... Yeah, you didn't mention that at one point. Yeah, give us an honest. Stop. Death penalty and annihilator. The advice to you is stop taxing Uldad's wealth. To save. There is something to be said about that here. You're using the country's money to help fund another, and this is a time period where... Now, I mean, granted, it's not unusual for a state to give funds for people to other countries. Just look at the Marshall Plan after World War II, and you made money back from that. In this arrangement, yeah. After all you've done, yeah, there has to be. Unfortunately, again, you want to give it back here, but the thing is, altruism. I don't think that concept really exists here yet. The final evidence support one for I fear. However, that your stance is one born of pity. Your intent is to save them, is it not? You do pity them. I mean, I pity them. We are creatures by nature. If unconditional charity is all we knew, and we begin to rely upon it to be expected, yeah. Done, yeah. Ah, that's true. That is true here. I mean, Uldad's a place where the gap between the rich and the poor widens daily, I guess. So you got your own poor people. Now you're spending money to these people. You got to make it look like there's something you can get back from it. Unfortunately, you got to come with a compromise in a way that pleases all parties. On one hand, less refugees in Uldad means more mouths, more resources we can put into the local poor population. Then any supply pledged to refugees must say, yeah. Yep. Basically, give them a little money, but make sure you get something out. Make sure you get something out of it as well. One second. Wilkin. Really given, huh? Well, the lads, well, I'm resistant if I'm mistaken. Hello. You showed my daughter a false word to expect you. Young freedom fighter seen in Garlean. I employ here the exhauster in no small part to the wish of this town. Yeah, Lord. The young man you saw being one such conduit, okay? How can you tell they're young? I mean, all freaking Rogaden look so big and look the same. Like, you really, unless they have facial hair, although facial hair, you can't tell a young Rogaden from an adult one. Kidnapped by mages. Parent and child fears nails. Oh. They seek to rescue resistant sympathizers. So they are likely to be non-native Garleans that can use magic. Vesper's Bay. Ooh. They lack wrinkles on their face. Like Guzetsu, he has wrinkles. Oh, that's it. That's the only way you can tell the difference. Not too obvious. Yeah, because I know Guzetsu's a Rogaden. Oh, whoa. Onigara-yaki. Jellied Parmesan leaf sushi. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, no, that's 2 pieces. Okay, what to get? Direct hit, that's for DPS, like my Dragoon. Critical hit and vitality. That's more for the tanks. I think I'll get this one here. Work on more of my like samurai. Some more DPS guys. Yeah, profit. There has to be a profit. Like this. Yeah, this is still not a time for philanthropists to be a thing here. Everyone is thinking as a whole like Gilded Age mindset, where the money you make, you keep it in your Scrooge McDuck vaults. That's it. You do, or you use it to enrich the lives of the more wealthy. Like a lot of the rich people use their own money here to make these fancy, say, fancy clubs and stuff like that, fancy clubs and like nice little like vistas stuff like that for the wealthy elite. Not for the people are not allowed to get there. I'm not surprised she didn't think about profit here, because she She sits with the monitors all the time, and all they think about is profit. And you're trying to go against them. So it's natural you don't think about profit. That sounds like a monetarist thing, but you gotta consider that. You just gotta make it so we gain profit. That's what matters, but not as much as you're not nickel and diming the people. Yeah, it would seem wise to consult someone. Yep. But yeah, how does a fellow high esteem? If you hold, yeah, Hancock. You may repay my faith by journeying to distant Kugane and speaking to him on my behalf. Yeah, lengthy. Yeah, maybe as ship travel becomes more and more common, more faster. So now I gotta go to Kugane. Oh, yeah, I figured she was Doman. Mahjong. I don't like how I'm seeing that Ellison in that bunny suit right there. Can I turn the camera around, please? I know my palm from my run, if that's what you mean. For the table in a bit of rage. Okay, so now I can play Mahjong. The fashion report could... Well, fashion report? Fashion report? Is that you, Redland? Yeah, everything is rosy, resolutely so. I'm fully glad I... Yeah, okay, you're in the disguise, so fine. So this is what you do when you're not in the, like, the sewing guild? The seamstress guild? What? Fine. Yeah, what we wear without is a reflection of who we are within. Be... And your comfort? The world of fashion is varied and times daunting. Yeah, I like to get into the fashion myself here, but with all the armor I gotta put on and such, I don't have the time. I don't have the time right now to indulge in hours upon hours of finding the right armor, sets, putting in the glamour chest, getting it right. Accuracy in the whole enterprise? Okay. Kasumi? Yep, she's Kugane. She's running Ganshi. Of your fashion sense, steal yourself. The realm's problem can wait until tomorrow. For today, we dress like heroes and heroines in Mass Rose Fashion Report Fashion Challenge. New challenges are posted every week, Earth time, at Tuesday at 4 a.m. and live for 3 days until Friday. Offhand adventures, then choose from their wardrobe pieces, gear, and they will judge adventure attire, score 100. Share insight to each combination of gears. MGP can be earned once per week to partake fashion report. Or those who achieve rating of 80 or above. Huh. Have to indulge in that in a later date. Let's see if I have to do each guard. Take me to Linza Lominsa. Alright, now I take... That's airship, that's right. God damn it, no, this way. And back to Kugane we go. Dun 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 dun. Alright, Hancock. Or you hear business. Strictly business. I have you to thank for this recognition, I'm sure, and flattered you came to me. Truly flattered. But why settle for a royal apprentice when you could have... A very thorough arrange a meeting for you. Walking sand. Neutral. Okay, so now I gotta go all the way to Waking Sands. Oh. Actually, wait, let me... Are there any open ones, or do you want to travel? They travel these, but let me see. Shirogane. Ooh. Oh, they even decorate this place with a rising too. Nice. Yeah, of course I can't fly here, so wow. Okay, nice little garden in the middle right here. Boy, I really wish we could like make my hideout over in AC Shadows like this. Northern Shirogane. Holy! Who owns this place? Large home, sweet home. I'll say. Oh. God, I miss when buildings were actually artwork. Nowadays, it's like it's just we've gotten to brutalist architecture. It's like, why? Why? There's always a style. Why? Well, because they're not maintenance heavy. Boo. Oh wait, this. Are we ever gonna figure out what this tower is over in? Oh wow. Look like little homes in those windows. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the tower. The tower is actually a space bridge, or at least to Kami's place from Dragon Ball Z. And look at these places. Damn. And I got an apartment over in Gridania. Nice. Alright, it's gonna take forever here, so I'm gonna have to just skip it and go, yeah. The merchant friend, useful advice to share, more or less. Wants to meet in the old Wivlorito. I don't like it myself, but and him in Bhakti, yeah. I'll say this, at least he wasn't for his actions, you'd be dead.
A personal summons from the Scions. This must be important business indeed. Though, if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
Oh, hardy har har. Get in the chair. Is he smiling? He's smirking? He's smirking, isn't he? Okay.
You have made your point. It is indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask.
Yeah, if he wears a mask, so can you.
There, would this better please your grace? Or should I address you as Lady Lilira?
Okay, the frickin' I put it back on because I really want to punch your face, but I can't do it with when you look like that. Those eyes and the it just makes me laugh. The mustache and the little goatee beard. Put it back on. Put it back on. Look at him fucking and have the desire to punch you.
Nay, the deception has served its purpose. I'm glad to see you found amusement in my little jest, Lord Lolorito, but shall we proceed to the business at hand?
Yeah, you wanted him to also remove his own mask, huh?
By all means. I must say, I'm most eager to hear your proposal.
Simply put, I would aid the refugees camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Ala Mhigo. The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate. But this plan is not intended to benefit the displaced alone. I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Uldar and Ala Mhigo both. And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile wisdom.
Ah, 'twould seem your grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity. Pray tell me more. To summarize, in return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting in the establishment of new industry in Ala Mhigo, you ask that a proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Uldar.
Yeah, pretty much, that's good. You have Ala Mhigo and everything, but there has to be, Uldar spend a lot of resources and stuff already, supporting these refugees here. It's only fair that they get recompense.
Ha! I am impressed, your grace. 'Tis an elegant solution, albeit one lacking certain crucial details, specifically which industry and where.
How swiftly you identified the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would. Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gir Abania, and you know the land far better than I. Which of the settlements you visited would best provide a home for our refugees? Which has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment?
Okay, that's a good question. You gotta find someplace. Okay, I really don't know either. The Sultry, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know any of these places here. I haven't really gotten my... Okay, I'm looking these places up. Just for the hell of it, because I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's sultry then? People say it's sultry. Makes sense. Salt? It's a very good... What do you guys think? Any options here? Because I'm open to suggestions. The sultry then, I guess?
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld. I know the sultry and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution, much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand, myself included.
Oh!
Salt has ever been a transformative ingredient, and in this instance, I dare say, it could transform a modicum of effort into a mountain of gil.
Yeah, there we go. Cause salt. You need salt. I mean, heck, I use soy sauce in a lot of the food I eat. Delicious. I have mixed salt and everything. Oh.
The local citizens will need to be consulted, of course, but I trust the East Aldenar Trading Company can be relied upon to provide its assistance in negotiating a mutually beneficial arrangement.
So yeah, I mean, salt is indeed salt. It's a short here. It's always in need in everything here, and not just in food, but also in like melting ice here, like salting roads during a blizzard, stuff like that.
Naturally, Your Grace. I shall dispatch representatives well versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ounce of profit from its production.
White gold,
the
yeah.
Loch's bounty will contribute to Ala Mhigo's enrichment, whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders, just as Your Grace desired.
A deal is struck then.
Before I feel comfortable taking part in any such, yeah. Nah. Let's see, there's nothing in the Waking Sands I left, so... See it on? I shall return to the palace and have my ministers begin preparing to put your plan. To Commander Hex, and you return to Ala Mhigo. No problem. Oh, I should. Let's see. Hopefully I don't can just take the quick travel and not have to waste money. Yep. There we go. Good news, Lise. This could improve connections, stuff like that, between Ala Mhigo and Uldad. Not to mention strengthen our supply lines. Strengthened. Better to hold off against Garlean invasion again. But I'm pleased to hear she's committed. I would better return, yeah? The interim government elects to accept the proposal. I have one caveat which should like to include the bargain. For the investment, we have a fortune at our disposal, after and allowing Uldad to provide the entirety of the capital will afford too much control. Yeah, that's right. Lolorito does not know that we found the Mad King's freaking little money bin. A profiteer is always looking to make profit. Maybe he'll be okay. But who's to say his successor will be any better? Or to your grandfather. Wants things, the idea of keeping okay. Oh. Yeah, like all this salt. Like this is a fortune right here. Makes me wonder, like, what was this? Okay, the lock's been here, but was this area, like, actually, we never could visit this place during the event of 1.0, could we? What, like, the scene of before and after, like they did with Ishgard here. But I don't even really see any damage here, like, no, Aetherite crystal, scarred, or piece of Dalamud anywhere. Yep. Anyone who gets near the store, sure. Well, Hex has been talking about starting up a regular patrol, and I'm sure she'll sign lock if I ask. The blade of that blade of yours? I've been training, mostly to kill Imperials. Local bestiary and teach them how to deal, okay? Water stores all form of glory, okay? Should be easy for me, come on. Okay, such a surrounding for Yabbies. You may move as well as zoom in, zoom out. Target Yabby and inspect it with... I mean, you don't know, the head or something? Maybe the bottom? Oh, wait. The jaws? Okay. Wouldn't it be best to be a tank then? But the inner side of the head looks soft and vulnerable. Like smashing around. Any suggestion? I mean, we could always go with the John Arc route and just hit it harder. I mean, it worked in Ruby, so it could work here. Oh wow, nice! Congrats, man. You leveled up. Alright, the phobads here. The eyes? Good, when there's them salt golems innate. So much like dragons, their powers in the eyes. Gotcha. Level up again. Congrats. You're getting stronger. You're gonna need better armor. Oh no, not that. Sorry, I meant hunting, yeah. Okay, yeah, with all these new monsters, I'm surprised they don't make new lists, increase the ranks and everything like that. Like, give me, between this, like, I Heaven's Ward, then Stormblood should be like rank 10 and 15, or 15 to kills here. Okay, the stall tree is going to be back on its feet, and oh. Yeah, I think to work on the other characters, I can get more rid of all these weapons and such. Yeah, scroll. The measure of his reach. I didn't have to. Forget. Thanks anyway. Thanks AC for giving me that scroll, but it looks like I didn't. Yeah, I've gotten it. Uh-oh. Okay. Wait for him at the main gate of the Ala Mhigo. Apologies again, sir. Okay, the main gate. Lavender beds. 90, really? Because I guess my apartment, yeah. That's cheap. on. There we are. Let's go. Fast this way. Nice. Oh, okay. What are those two bright stars? The two brightest in the whitish green.
Apologies for the wait. People are screaming for the butcher's blood again. No sooner have we broken up one mob than another forms. Thankfully, all have been amenable to reason, thus far. But it is no concern of yours. We must speak of the men Arenvald and his comrades apprehended in the peaks.
By their uniforms, the captives were first judged to be Imperial troops. But after further investigation, their true identities came to light. I dare say you remember Yuyuhasi and Laurentius, the fugitives who conspired with Captain Ilberd in the Crystal Brave's betrayal.
Oh.
Aye, well, it would seem they followed him all the way to the wall. It was they who orchestrated the slaughter of the resistance fighters prior to the Griffin's infernal ritual.
Were it in your hands, how would you punish these men?
A lot? Man, God. Okay, a lot of this MSQ stuff has me making the decisions, don't they, here? A lot more choices to make. I don't remember these guys, but okay, Elizabeth Griffin. Execution is always the answer. I'd like to kill them, but we're trying to change things, and this is so. And people, if we do this here, they'll demand also for double execution. So let's not do that yet.
You would spare these animals? Yours is a more merciful brand of justice than mine. In any event, I thank you for your honesty. When the time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment, I'll see that your opinion is heard.
I mean, let them go through trial and everything here, and then we can decide whether they live, and then a formal judge and kill them.
Well, that concludes our business here.
I should have probably said
but there is
kill
more,
them.
I would say. Walk with me.
Nice view.
I bear a share of the blame for Ilberd's atrocities. Had I openly supported the cause of Ala Mhigo liberation, he might not have felt driven to do what he did.
No, I probably felt more
Things
driven.
could have been different, and I'm sorry they aren't. But even after all that has happened, my homeland is free. With the Scions and the Alliance at their side, my countrymen have reclaimed what many thought lost forever.
And let history remember Ilberd as an asshole, as a monster who almost ruined everything. Let's just say that here, that he was. That people for times think that Ilberd just almost messed things up and wasted more lives.
Under her new leadership, I have every confidence that Ala Mhigo will emerge from the shadow of the Empire and rise once more to greatness. Which means my work here is done. Soon I will return to Ul'dah and take my place at the Sultana's side.
Oh, come on, man.
Father,
I'll not deny there's a part of me that wants to stay. The same part that contemplated renouncing my rank and joining you as a wandering sellsword. But I pledged my blade to Nanamo, and I will not betray that oath.
is this truly what you want, Father?
It is. Ever has my sword been hers to command, and ever shall it remain.
Oh, then she has to throw you away then. Release you from your oath.
Thank you for lending an ear. When all the rest are clamoring for me to stay, I trust you'll send me on my way.
We may have a problem. Okay, a group of... These are Aquilo, the ones that summon the primal. Uh-oh. Anada arrived. The one that summoned the primal, yeah, I remember her. These guys are tempered. We shouldn't... Yeah, okay. Maybe you should have not sent the invitation to the ones that were tempered. Like, that's a bit of a big boo-boo on your part there, Elise. Huh. Wow. Was that a cannon? Oh, were those cannons or something? Like, or just... Oh, aren't those the old flying ships and stuff like that we see wrecks of in, like, other areas? Huh. These like living salt creatures. I gotta wonder, like, are their salt like taste different, something like that? Maybe richer, special kick to it. I don't know. But that'd be the expensive shit here. Like sold made from these guys here. It's like, oh, that's the gourmet stuff. The Slayer has come. Meeting's over. Mercy of our tormentors. Yeah, those weapons are gonna have more crystals, aren't they? Don't. Oh boy, here we go. We welcome the vibe because you did. They may not have that crystal, but their swords, obviously, it's gonna be in their weapons. Dress up Rauban. But or try, what do you think? The enthralled cannot be trusted. Yeah. Oh, isn't there a faster way? Well, it's right here, so I can just... Okay, here's the rest of the crew. Well, but yeah, and I agree to be proven to have you stolen Thancred as well. So I guess tempered and thralled, the same thing. They use it, they use it like interchangeably. Was that change? Yeah, but they shun conduct. Yeah. Really, it's another way in the entrance. Okay. All right, that actually makes things much faster. Fair enough. Oh shit, no, this is a dead end. They definitely upped the graphics a bit for these scenes, but never too far. Oh, look, those guys, those weird little like mammal creatures. I have no idea. What are they called again? Something.
I am Lys Hext, and I speak for the Resistance. Among you are village elders, refugee leaders, envoys from the Ananta and the Kikern.
Oh yeah, Kikern. Why haven't we? Oh, hopefully this will be the point where we get their quest.
You've come from every corner of Girabania to help decide the future of Ala Mhigo. But before that, I want to ask you a question. What was the first thing you noticed when you came in? For me, it was that empty throne. It has no one to sit on it now. No viceroy, no king. Would any of you like to take their place? Or should someone else sit there? Then let's sit here in a circle, as equals, and I hope, as friends.
Yeah, put that throne in storage and eventually in a historical museum or something. I don't know. Rearrange a lot of this area here. Have that throne like a meeting table and such. Perfect. Host parties, I guess, here.
Expertly done. Lys has removed monarchy as a choice early in the game and positioned them to consider a joint government. All things considered, I would say events have got off to a fine start.
Which means shit should be hitting the fan any minute now.
And that is Alagana's stance on the matter.
Thank you, Ragenfrid. Another vote in favor. Next, let's hear from Shanti of the Kaliana. Tell us, how do your people feel about the idea of a republic?
Yananta, wish only that those who dwell within Gia Abania devote themselves to our faith.
There we go.
You shall all worship Sri Lakshmi! Lady of Bliss, grace us once more with your beauteous visage!
What the? What the? That's it? How? Where are the crystals? The crystals in the water?
No crystals were allowed through the door.
We can worry about the how of it later. We need to evacuate these people right now, or the Primal will make thralls of them all.
It's up to us.
Yep, Echo Shield, baby.
Gods damn it! The guards were already turned!
When was that? Ah, little carbuncle. Why haven't they made that like a plushie?
No, you don't!
The Kaliana would see us all enthralled.
Then they're going to be sorely disappointed. We have the Warrior of Light and Arenvold to shield us.
Aye, but they can't well defend your guests and attack the Primal, can they? We're stuck on the back foot.
All right, I think I have an idea. Keep these people safe, General. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yeah, whatever she's about, you'd best make it quick. Come then. Who will be next to die on my steel?
How do we fight without leaving our eyes wide open? We can't stay on back for forever. Use a duty action to deflect the ether spheres. Actually release it during the battle. Wait, what duty action? There's Mirage Die, Lance. Oh. Okay, I might want to move that here then, just in case. Oh yeah, I gotta listen. I have got to listen to these songs again.
I offer you peace and serenity.
How's it going?
From your hate.
Holy shit! And she just keeps more and more and more. Holy crap.
Damn it all! It's only a matter of time before we miss one.
What of it? Do you want to kill this thing or not?
Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna ask questions later. What the hell? The rest is your turn. Lise? Lise? Okay, now using the echo to bind these guys? Go. Help this guy as well. Come on. Yeah, we don't want yours. Don't force your shit on us. Take the fucking hand, kid. Take the fucking hint. I'm doing time maneuver. Ready? Okay, let me see. Oh!
Your soul's way heavy.
She's using the echo like, wow! Because at least we know it's ours. We're doing it as we can here. Okay, we did it. Dead. I think for Dolan, easier. Well, that was close.
We did it! We beat her!
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
A chance to redeem yourself.
I'm
Start
only going to
redeeming.
say this once. The Ananta just summoned their primal in the throne room. My friends are fighting her, but they need help. They need someone with the echo, and by the gods, I wish I had it, but I don't.
You do, however.
I told you before that you still had time, but things have changed. I need your answer now. You can end it like Xenos, or you can fight for Ala Mhigo. Your choice.
Seven hells. It's her, the butcher.
Yeah, not all their soul, the crying, the shit that you've been through. You feel it all.
It's done. Take me back to my cell.
You are not forgiven. Not you. You I will never forgive. But I will thank you. For standing against a primal and saving us from servitude. You have my thanks.
And yeah, very forgiven, but still gratitude shown. That's something. Yep. Far and very in advance. Like, how could you have known? Yeah, the guard. How do you know? We didn't even know the guard would have been tempered or anything. Any others acting on their okay? Yep. We saw what happened, but they didn't. her resonance, I believe it's called, it's still a form of echo, artificial it is, but still. Yeah, the world is partially to blame for the people and everything. It's like, Ala Mhigo has to be blamed for what she is. They made her that way. Yeah, exactly.
A fine spot to contemplate the heavens. The meeting is over. The envoys have chosen to instate a government model on Ishgard's House of Commons, a ruling body of representatives elected by the people.
House of Commons. Yeah, the envoys chosen to initiate a government model, yeah.
It is a fair decision, and one which signals the end of my part in all this. But I would gaze upon Girabania's stars one last time before I leave.
Still on that? Animal.
Forget something? Your Grace, there was no word.
Rabun Aldin, you are hereby dismissed as General of the Immortal Flames and relieved of your seat on the Syndicate.
But, Your Grace...
Rabun, I am no longer a child. Stay here in your homeland. Work with your brethren. Rebuild Ala Mhigo.
You desire to stand alone. I understand, but remember what happened.
I remember full well the consequences of my naivety, and thus did I consult at length with a most trusted advisor ere I embarked upon this course.
A most trusted advisor? And what of me? Am I no longer deserving of your confidence?
What trust can there be between us when you withhold the truth from me? Did you think me oblivious to the anguish in your eyes when you spoke of returning to Uldar? For years and years, we have trusted one another. Yet now you refuse to confess your heart's desire?
I swore an oath to you that day on the sands. I pledged my soul.
Sorry about that, Principal Macklin.
And it has served me well. But in Pippin you have forged a new sword, as sharp and deadly as the blade you bequeathed him. I will show you a Sultana who can wield every weapon at her disposal, including Lolorito and his monetarist cronies. So follow your heart, please. You are home. You are free.
Oh, those nice eyes. Okay, say no to that. Come on.
No more.
Let it out, man. Let it out.
Smile for me, Raubon. I would have this parting be a joyous one.
Aww.
Thank you, Your Grace. It has been an honor to serve you and Uldar.
Tomorrow you will serve Ala Mhigo and fight for the good of all Eorzea. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Grace.
Plus, you know, having you here in Ala Mhigo could help in strengthening ties with Uldad. I mean, that's always a good thing. So yeah, I mean, you can best help Uldad and Nanamo by being here.
Thanks for shielding us from Lakshmi, you two. If you hadn't been there, the rest of us would be worshipping her by now.
You're kind to include me, Lise, but we both know who did most of the work. I could scarce keep track of the battle, let alone land a telling blow. No shame in admitting it. The Warrior of Light has put far better men than me in the shade.
Did I mention that I encountered the Sultana in the palace? It would seem Her Grace has come to Girabania to oversee the final stages of her relocation project. She was in search of General Oldin, and I directed her to the rooftop garden. I do hope he was still there.
Are you in the habit of gossiping about the affairs of royalty, Master Leveilleur?
Yeah, he kinda is.
Certainly not, Your Grace. I was merely informing my companions.
Be at ease, Alphino. 'Twas only a jest.
Nevertheless accurate.
But I must yield the floor to Raubon. He has an important announcement to make.
As of yesternight, I have been relieved of my post in the Immortal Flames and the Syndicate both.
I shall be assuming my father's duties. And may I say that Tizona has never felt heavier upon my back.
Yeah, I can imagine. All's
It
well.
would seem I am in need of employment. Mayhap one of my old acquaintances can introduce me to a mercenary company or some such.
Oh, get over here, you dimwit.
You may be getting on in years, Father, but you'd struggle to find a band of sellswords who wouldn't snap your hand off. Your remaining hand.
Yes, the bull of Ala Mhigo need not be put out to pasture just yet.
Oh, that's cute.
Your Grace has developed a wicked edge to her humor. And you, Pippin, would do well not to laugh when the future may hold the same for you.
Ha ha ha. Oh, look at that. They're like Gobstock.
Does this mean you're staying?
Of course.
That seems to be the way of it. I would be glad to aid you in rebuilding our nation, if you'll have me.
Yeah, of course we'll have you. Get over here, you dimwit.
If, he says. Welcome home, Rauban.
Yeah, get over here. Oh, well, that ends well.
Well, that was unexpected. Though you seem distinctly unsurprised. Either you are more astute than I give you credit for, or I'm losing my touch.
Maybe both.
In any event, one thing is certain. Ala Mhigo will rejoice at the homecoming of her dearest son.
Okay, one more talk. Let's not head to Rogger's Reach. These will be eager to hear recent events, so I shall join you. Why don't you come along to the Reach as they will? Upon completing the quest, you will be able to access the palace rooftop garden and speak by speaking to the royal attendant. Oh, really? Upon completing this quest, gotcha. Reputation precedes you. The wide-eyed look strangers. Ah, boy, I picked this up here. A veteran, okay. Here we are again. Mid betrayal, unlike the night, enjoys homecoming. Yep, you missed everything. Where the heck were ya? Where was she through the entire time exactly? I forgot. Yeah, it can be, no? Violence will beget violence at the end. God, really, yeah. The Vera and and wait in Figuerella in the Vera and M tribes first. What? M tribes? The Ala Mhigo, yeah. A small and yeah, coalition. Yeah, about time it's time. I'll be nominated. Yeah, that's a smart choice. That's the right choice here. He's the most experienced. He's an actual military commander. He comes from Uldar, where he led soldiers and everything like that. He is, yeah, put together and then some. He was there in the Battle of Cartano, leading the charge. And meanwhile, down and back in Kugane, Gotetsu, I do thanks to the kami who has stood the fury of the sea, your makeshift raft. But there, generally, without coin in our pocket, for we're doomed to look like Jestum. Oh, sweet blade, damn. She's like talking to a child. Comes through you. The Ruby Sea. You gotta pay the Ruby Tide, don't ya? In the Imperial Palace, a great report. First, Doma de Ala Mhigo and Lord Zeno's put to the sword. Do not believe everything you read. Do not believe everything you read. I hear the Viceroy was merely wounded, that he has already returned to the capital. Naturally, the savages beat their chest, and most likely taking his head regardless. Nay, Lord Zeno lives? Deplorable that our own poor officers should be fooled by using misinformation. No wonder the prophet has begun rising up in rebellion. We must prepare an official and above all accurate announcement to quell these perpetual rumors. Legend returns. Okay, and this means we finished patch 4.1. So okay. I still got time to play here. It's a little late, but yeah, I'm not gonna stop now. However, I think I will call this stream because of this here. Like, I have to prepare for the next patch 4.2. But I'm gonna do some more grinding, work on my characters, try all these special quests. Thank you all for watching. Let me just go over to the ending and see who to stream, who to raid. You know what? Why not? I don't think I've rated this individual in a long time, and she's only been 2 hours. That's good time. Oh yeah, Penny Piston. I think I put her on. I think I followed her a while ago, and she hasn't played much. But right now she's playing Gears of War Reloaded, one of my games. So yeah, let's say hi to there. And as always, everyone, I'll be back on with a brand new game next time here. What it'll be, I got an idea. Until then, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next one.